The aura of Latinos is all around Pennsylvania, from the rhythm in Harrisburg to the murals in Lancaster, and they have a voice.
The Latino vote can actually have a tremendous impact on who comes out winning the 19 electoral votes that are up for grabs.
I feel she's the better candidate.
Let's save our country, Latinos for Trump.
There are more than 500,000 Pennsylvania Latinos who can vote in this election.
I put the empanada in the fryer.
Melissa Hernandez is Puerto Rican.
I serve empanadas, all kinds. I sell cerullos, pinchos. I got all kinds of instruments in here. I run this business and I run it pretty good.
Carla Antoine is Dominican.
You got the bubble? I have a 6-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son. My family owns a Dominican restaurant in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Both agree the economy is impacting them the most.
When you go to the store and you buy the ingredients and the ingredients are no longer, the prices went up there, how we're going to pay our employees, when things are through the roof.
I had to raise my price of my beef, my empanadas a little bit.
But where they disagree is which presidential candidate can best improve the economy.
When was America great for me? 4 years ago when Trump was in office.
I just feel like Trump is just a sourpuss, and he'll create problems with other countries, just how his character is.
Both Antoine and Hernandez know what it's like to cross the aisle.
I was a Democrat from the day that I was born because that's what I was told, Democrat, that's you're black, you're Latino, you go Democrat.
Bush was it for me, for Republican, and I just went to Democrat after that.
This state report analyzes voter registrations across the Commonwealth, and in this report we find that Latino Americans make up 6% of all eligible voters in Pennsylvania.
Given that, again, the statewide margin is going to be tens of thousands of votes, and the number of Latino and Latina voters is in the hundreds of thousands potentially, this is something that both campaigns are looking at very carefully with good reason.
A.K. Sandoval Strauss is the director of Latino and Latina Studies at Pennsylvania State University.
Nationally, roughly speaking, Latinos have favored the Democrats over the Republicans by about 2/3 to 1/3.
But in 2016, Democrats started losing that support. Studies from the Pew Research Center show that drop in 2016, Hillary Clinton secured 66% of the Latino vote. 4 years later, Joe Biden got 61%, a 5% decline.
Joe Biden, the president, just didn't seem to elicit that much excitement among Latinos.
But trends are shifting again.
As soon as Kamala Harris became the nominee after Joe Biden withdrew on the 21st of July, you began to see big shifts.
In fact, new voter registrations are up across the board. Latino registrations are up 63% and 78% for Latina voters. And for those Latinas aged 18 to 29 who are more likely to be Democratic, that is up 149%.
Latinos definitely did respond differently to Harris as the nominee as opposed to Biden as the nominee.
And in Pennsylvania, the Latino population is unique compared to the rest of the nation. Nationally, Puerto Ricans make up 10% of the Latino population, but in Pennsylvania, they make up more than half. And Sandoval Strauss says Puerto Ricans are the most left-leaning.
They are all citizens, right? They're born citizens, have been for more than 100 years, and thus all are eligible to vote. So we're going to see pretty significant, I would think, deviation in Pennsylvania.
And in cities like Lancaster, where Latinos make up almost 40% of the population, Latino leaders say turnout will make a difference.
You got to have your voice heard, and voting is a way for your voice to be heard.
Jake Reyes, WGAL News 8.